Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. Hope all is well on this Monday. And we're going to bring you Game 2 of the doubleheader, the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. This is the retro replay open world alternate universe of the 1960 baseball season using Out of the Park Baseball 18 Ted Williams Swan Song season. If you didn't see Game 1 last night that I played after the Super Bowl, what a game it was. I won't spoil it just in case you want to watch it, but it was a tremendous game. So Game 2, as the Red Sox are trying to somehow get to 500 in Ted Williams' final Swan Song season, it's going to be tough. The Red Sox currently sit at 59 wins, 72 losses, and are in 5th place. Another goal is to surpass the Washington Senators to take over 4th place. The New York Yankees are 87 victories, 40 defeats. They are in 1st place and are in line to take another American League pennant. For the visiting Boston Red Sox, who I will manage, batting first, playing second, Pete Reynolds. Batting second, playing center field, Billy Williams. Batting third, Teddy Ballgame. He's playing both ends of the doubleheader. He wants to. He's playing left field. Batting fourth, third baseman, Frank Malzone. Batting fifth, Pumpsy Green. He's the shortstop. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Ron H. Jackson. Batting seventh, the right fielder, the kid, Carl Yastrzemski. Batting eighth, replacing Jim Pagliarano and doing the catching, Ed Sadowski. Batting ninth, on the hill, doing the pitching, Billy Muffett. His record, 6 wins, 8 losses. Earned run average, 4.43. For the New York Yankees, leading off, once again in center field, Mickey Mantle. Batting second in left field, Hector Lopez. Batting third, Roger Maris in right field. Batting fourth, playing first base, Bill Moose Skowron. Batting fifth, the second baseman, Gil McDougall. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Clete Boyer. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Andy Carey. Batting eighth, doing the catching, Elston Howard. Yogi Berra caught the first game. Batting ninth, on the mound for the Yankees, Bill Stafford. His record, 12 wins, 6 losses. 2.15 earned run average. He struck out 104, walked 64. So Pete Reynolds will be first to the plate, left-handed batting second baseman for the Red Sox. Again, Howard behind the plate, 7 out of 10 arm, which is excellent, and 7 out of 10 defense, an outstanding defensive catcher, just like Yogi Berra. Clete Boyer at third, 10 out of 10 defense. Doesn't get any better than that. Andy Carey, god-awful at short, 2 out of 10. McDougall, 10 out of 10 at second, and Skowron, 8 out of 10 at first. So you can say the weakest link is the shortstop, Andy Carey. In left field, Hector Lopez, 8 out of 10 defense, 4 out of 10 arm. Mickey Mantle, 6 out of 10 defense, 8 out of 10 arm. And Roger Maris, 10 out of 10 defense, 9 out of 10 arm. So here's Pete Reynolds digging in the left-hander's batter's box. Reynolds batting .331 on the season, 2 home runs, 32 RBIs, excellent contact and eye, not much power at all. He's batting .200 off Stafford. Likes to hit early in the count, .338 off the first pitch. Stafford gives up a .255 batting average. Reynolds will take. Here's the pitch. That looked outside to me. We shall see as the computer does its thing. The Yankees have defeated the Red Sox 8 out of 13 times so far this season. And that was ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. Stafford's batting average against goes up to .261. Reynolds will swing away, and he walks on 4 consecutive pitches out of the strike zone. Leadoff runner on for the Red Sox. Reynolds, 2 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 base running ability. Skowron holding him on. Here comes Billy Williams. Williams was acquired in a trade. Again, this is open world, alternate universe, sandbox. You're going to see players who might not be on their same teams. I traded to get Billy Williams. I traded to get Don Demeter, who's injured. And I brought up a bunch of young players early. So Billy Williams batting .275, 14 home runs, 48 RBIs, average contact. Off right-handed pitching, tremendous power, 7 out of 10, with a below-average eye. Again, Williams likes to hit early in the count. He is 0 for 8 off Stafford. Williams is ready to grip and rip. Here's the windup and the pitch by Stafford. Williams swings and sends that ball to right center field. That's going to get down for a single. Mantle retrieves it and fires towards third base. So the first 2 runners are on. Reynolds at second, Williams at first, no outs, and here comes Teddy Ballgame. Ted Williams, a splendid splinter. Williams batting .324, 34 home runs, 77 runs batted in. Off right-handed pitching, he crushes it. .356 off Stafford, 2 for 3 with a home run. That's a .667 batting average. Stafford looks in at Howard. Howard sets the target. Here's the pitch to Teddy Ballgame. And they strike him out looking. Wow! What a job by Stafford to get Williams. So 1 out, 2 on. Here comes Frank Malzone. Malzone with 91 RBIs on the season. 15 home runs, .287 batting average. Average contact, below average power and eye. Malzone's only 1 for 7 off Stafford. Stafford peeks behind him. Now looks in at Elston Howard. Here's the pitch. Malzone to take. Strike 1. Curveball over the center of the plate. No balls, 1 strike. Malzone's average actually goes up to .291 behind in the count. You've seen what Stafford has to offer. Howard sets the target. Here's the pitch to Frank Malzone. 1 out, 2 on. Ground ball to third. Only play is to first. So there's 2 down. Runners advance to second and third. Nice play by Clete Boyer. Boyer fielded the ball and quickly knew there was no chance at 2. Went to Skowron. So 2 outs, 2 on. Top of the first, no score. Here comes the shortstop, Pumpsy Green. Pumpsy Green batting .269, 3 home runs, 48 runs driven in. 3 for 5 off Stafford. That's a .600 batting average. Chance to put the Red Sox out in front early in this game. Here's the pitch to Pumpsy. Green swings, grounds to Skowron, who steps on the first base bag. Red Sox threaten but do not score. We go to the bottom of the first, no score. Due up for the Yankees, Mantle, Lopez, and Maris. And in the chat, we have Elon Olaf. He says, hello, Al. Hi, Elon. How are you? And remember, check out EO Sports League. He has a tremendous football game up, which I watched this morning, getting ready to go to work. Tremendous game, and that's all I'll say, between the Jets and Falcons using inside first and 10. No, what is that called? It's the inside football game, the inside series. I can't think of the name. Anyway, it's between the Jets and the Falcons. Elon, please put that in the chat and I'll read it out. And I want to say it's a 2016 season. Inside Blitz. I think it's called Inside Blitz. Check it out. He does a great job there. All right, so Mickey Mantle. It's kind of funny. I said it yesterday. It's funny to see Mickey Mantle in the leadoff spot. The computer, again, sets the lineups for the opposition to the Red Sox. All right, Mickey Mantle having a tremendous year. .296, 37 home runs, 104 runs driven in. And behind the plate's Ed Sadowski. Sadowski, very good defensive catcher. 9 out of 10 defense, 7 out of 10 arm. Billy Muffett on the mound. As I stated early, 6 wins, 8 losses. 4.43 earned run average. He has struck out 53, walked 61. He does have sometimes some control issues, which is strange because he has control 7 out of 10. With excellent stamina, movement 8 out of 10. His stuff, well below average, 3 out of 10. Malzone, 6 out of 10 defense at third. Pumpsy Green, not so good at short, 3 out of 10. Reynolds, very good at second, 7 out of 10, and Ron H. Jackson, 8 out of 10 defense at first. Ted Williams, 3 out of 10 defense, 4 out of 10 arm. Teddy Ballgame did throw out a Yankee at the plate in Game 1, though. Billy Williams, 5 out of 6 defense, 6 out of 10 arms. And the kid, Karl Yastrzemski, 5 out of 10 defense, 6 out of 10 arm. And let me say hello in the chat to Michael Butler, hope all is well, and also Clinton Parks. Check out Clinton Parks' channel, a lot of digital diamond baseball there. So, Mantle at the plate. Muffet gets the sign from Sadowski. He deals to Mickey. And he strikes out Mantle on the 3-2 count. Slider got him. So 1 down. That's the way Mantle started off Game 1 with a strikeout. Hector Lopez comes to the plate, the Yankee left fielder. Batting .330, 310 home runs, 47 runs driven in. Right-handed normal hitter. Muffet peers in at Sadowski. Nods his head. He deals to Lopez. And Lopez sends that ball deep. And gone! No! It's off the top of the wall. And he slides into second. Wow, I thought that ball was gone, but it rattled around off the top of the wall as day turns to night. That's pretty cool. So a 1-out double by Lopez. He's in scoring position. If he had any type of speed, he would have easily been on third. But as you see, 1 out of 10 speed, 2 out of 10 base running. Here comes a very dangerous Roger Maris. Bill Moose Skowron on deck. Maris, 340, 43 home runs, 107 runs driven in. He's an extreme left-handed pull hitter. The Red Sox will shift right, in the infield. Also in the outfield. Right. There we go. Muffet looks behind his shoulder. Pumpsy Green playing basically directly behind the second base bag, slightly on the outfield grass, feints towards the second base bag, and Lopez inches back. Muffet's ready. He deals to Maris. And Maris pops it up. Muffet jammed him, and Jackson makes the catch of the pop-out. So there's 2 outs. Nice play by the first baseman. He had to wait for the ball to come down. It was going to bring rain. So 2 outs. Lopez will be off on contact. Here comes Bill Moose Skowron, the first baseman, 270, 12 home runs, 82 RBIs. Skowron, right-hand extreme pull hitter. And again, in the words of Bill Mambo Kett, everybody Mambo left. Infield will now shift to the left. Outfield will shift to the left. 2 outs, Lopez at second. Here's the pitch of Skowron. And that ball goes out to left field. Ted Williams moving towards the line, settles, and makes the catch. The Yankees threaten, but do not score. We go to the top of the second. Scoreless here in the Bronx, the house that Ruth built. Due up for the Boston Red Sox, Jackson, Yastrzemski, and Sadowski. Let me quickly go to the chat again. Say hello to ID Gesture. Hope all is well, my friend. Check out ID Gesture's channel. Great channel. Lots of sports, lots of retro gameplay, RPGs, and military game strategy. Also, hello to Michael Butler. If I missed you before, I apologize. ID says he's under the weather some, but he's hanging in there. Well, I hope you feel better soon, my friend. Alrighty, so Jackson steps to the plate, the Red Sox first baseman. He's in the game. Vic Wertz has injured, and he should be coming off the DL in a week or so. Jackson batting .265, 3 home runs, 25 RBIs. 4s across the board, contact, power, and eye. Those are 4s out of 10, so he's below average. But against Stafford, 3 for 8, that's a 375 average. Jackson likes to see pitches, doesn't like to swing early in the count. Stafford gets the sign from Howard. He sets and delivers. Jackson taking all the way. And that catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Curveball just caught the corner. Jackson just smirks. Behind the count, Jackson loves it. His average goes up to 315. He's ready to grip and rip. Howard pounds the mitt, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Ron H. Jackson. Jackson grounds to Carey at short, who throws him out. One away. And here comes the kid, Carl Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski struggling with the stick. 223, 3 home runs, 31 runs batted in. Average contact, below average power, poor eye. 1 for 6 off Stafford. He's going to be taking the windup and the pitch to Yaz. Ball 1, too far inside. Yastrzemski's average jumps to 350 when he's ahead in the count. Opportunity for Yaz to get on base. Howard goes through the signs. Stafford quickly nods his head. The leg kick, the delivery. Yastrzemski swings and he is jammed. That's a pop-up to Boyer at third. He comes in near the pitcher's mound and makes the catch. 2 down. Here comes Ed Sadowski, the catcher, catching game 2. Pagliarone caught game 1. Sadowski finally gets his average over 200, 203. 2 home runs, 18 RBIs. And 2 for 5 off Stafford. Sadowski also likes to look at pitches. Stafford's ready to work. He deals to Sadowski. Sadowski taking all the way. Ball 1. Ahead in the count, Sadowski's average jumps to 280. Looking for a pitch he can drive. Howard wiggles the fingers. Stafford nods his head. He kicks and fires. Sadowski swings, sends that ball to right field, and Maris is right there. He hit it hard, but right at Roger Maris. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the second, still scoreless here in the Bronx. Due up for the Yankees, McDougal, Boyer, and Carey. Let me quickly go to the chat. And Audie Murphy is in the chat. World War II hero. Audie Murphy, how are you? All right, Gil McDougal, Yankee second baseman. Every time I say the name Gil McDougal, I think of Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein, because they were delivering the Frankenstein monster and Dracula to McDougal's House of Horrors in that movie. If you don't know who Abbott and Costello are or never watched the movie, that means nothing to you, but it's amusing to me, so I thought I'd share that with you. All right, McDougal, 259, 10 home runs, 35 runs batted in, right-handed pull hitter. Infield will shift left. Outfield straightaway and normal. Muffitt's ready. He gets the sign from Sadowski. Here's the pitch to McDougal. McDougal swings, grounds it. Malzone dives, gets up and fires a strike to Ron Jackson, who made a wonderful stretch for out number 1. Nice play by Frank Malzone at third for the Bo Sox. Here comes Clete Boyer. Boyer 240, 12 home runs, 45 runs driven in. 0 for 4 off Muffet this year. Likes to hit early in the count. Muffet gives up hits early in the count. Boyer not with a tremendous eye here. Let's try a pitch around, see if we get Boyer to beat it into the ground. Sadowski sets the target. Muffet delivers. And Boyer swinging a miss as the pitch out of the strike zone, and here comes a rain delay. That's thrilling. Let's see if they'll call the game. The rain has stopped. The delay is 58 minutes. That's wonderful. So a rainy day in the Bronx. Attendance 26,296. It's a light rain now. Wind blowing left to right at 11 miles per hour. Retro replay time, September 5th, 1960. So Boyer's at the plate. Rain delay's done. No balls, 1 strike. Again, we'll try the pitch around. Muffet sets and delivers. Boyer swings, grounds it to Reynolds, who throws to Jackson, so we got him to beat the ball into the ground as we wanted. 2 outs. Base is empty, and here comes Andy Carey, one of the worst defensive shortstops in this game. Carey batting .210. 6 home runs, 25 runs driven in. Muffet looking for a 1-2-3 inning. He'd like to go sit his Tuffet back on the bench. Sadowski wiggles the fingers. Muffet quickly nods his head. He sets and delivers to Carey. That ball sent to center field. Billy Williams coming on, and he makes the diving catch, robbing Carey of a base hit. Side retired. Nice play by Billy Williams. That's a web gem. Go to the top of the third. Still scoreless here in the Bronx. Due up for the Red Sox. Muffet, Reynolds, and Williams. Billy Muffet, the pitcher, batting .180. Does have a home run and 2 RBIs. He has no official at-bat against Stafford. Stafford throws strikes. Muffet will swing away. Howard goes through the signs. Sign must be just blow it by Billy Muffet. Here's the pitch by Stafford. And he walked him on the 3-2 count. Oh, the cardinal sin. Don't walk the pitcher. Muffet at first runs like he's in mud. 1 out of 10 speed, 1 out of 10 base running ability. Top of the order, Pete Reynolds, who walked his first time up. Skowron is holding on. Muffet, why, I don't know. Yankee infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Stafford deals to Reynolds. Reynolds swings, grounds it to Carey. Over to second, on to first, but not in time. They only get the force of Muffet at second. Score at 6-4. Reynolds on first, so they just replace a slow runner with a slightly slow runner. Or slightly faster runner. They're both slow. He's a better base runner, 7 out of 10. Billy Williams comes to the plate. Williams 1 for 1. Again, he has crushed the ball lately, but he doesn't hit well off Stafford. Likes to hit early in the count. Reynolds at first. Here's the pitch to Williams. 1 out. Williams swings, grounds to Skowron. He makes a diving play, flips to Stafford, covering the bag, advancing to second base is Pete Reynolds, 2 down. Reynolds in scoring position for Teddy Ballgame. Ted Williams, he's 0 for 1. He struck out looking his first time up. Chance for Williams to put my beloved Bo Sox ahead. Stafford, not even paying attention to Reynolds. Looks in at Elston Howard, gets the sign. The windup and the pitch to Teddy Ballgame. And inside with that pitch, Williams walks on the 3-2 count. So 2 on, 2 outs for Frank Malzone. Malzone, 91 RBIs, looking to add to that total. Malzone wants to get to the century mark in RBIs before the season's done. Only 1 for 8 off Stafford. Malzone will take. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. That was a bit low. Malzone's average ahead in the count jumps to 338. Runners in scoring position, 336. Stafford's very tough with runners in scoring position. 221 batting average against. Here's the pitch to Frank Malzone. Malzone swing and a miss. Side retired. Stafford strikes him out. We go to the bottom of the third. Still scoreless here in the Bronx. Due up for the Yankees. Howard, Stafford, and Mantle. And let me say hello to Beatles Eternally in the chat. Beatles is not feeling well. I hope you feel better soon, my friend. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling good, buddy. And thank you for those seasons. I'm going to be downloading them later. Thank you. We'll be playing sometime this week a special game for my good friend Beatles. So here comes Elston Howard. Bottom of the third. Howard batting .221 with 3 RBIs. Sadowski goes through the signs. Muffet quickly nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Howard. And he strikes him out. Red Sox throw the ball around. 1 away. Number 9 batter, the pitcher Bill Stafford, comes to the plate, batting below 100 with 4 RBIs. Right-handed pull hitter. I guess we'll shift anyway. Here's the pitch to Stafford. And he strikes out swinging. Muffet, off-speed pitch, set him up with a fastball, then came with a hook. 2 down, top of the order, Mickey Mantle. Mantle went down on strikes. Muffet now has 3 strikeouts, 56 on the year. Mantle looking for revenge. Muffet takes a deep breath. He works quickly. He deals to Mickey Mantle. Mantle swings and he bloops that ball to left. Ted Williams cuts it off before it gets down in the corner. The Mick has a 2-out single. Here comes Hector Lopez. Lopez is 1 for 1. Mantle 5 out of 10 speed, 8 out of 10 base running ability. He'll be off on contact with 2 outs. Ron Jackson holding him on. Lopez, right-handed, normal batter. Sadowski wiggles the fingers. Here's the pitch to Lopez. And he's jammed, popped up in foul territory. Jackson has it and makes the catch. Side retired. Go to the top of the 4th, still scoreless in the Bronx. Due up for the Boston Red Sox, Pumpsy Green, Ron H. Jackson, and the kid, Carl Yastrzemski. Pumpsy Green is 0 for 1. Switch hitter batting lefty off the right-handed throwing Stafford. Howard sets the target. Here's the pitch to Green. Pumpsy swings, ground ball to Skowron, who flips to Stafford, covering the first base bag. That was a close play, but they got Pumpsy. 1 down. Ron H. Jackson comes to the plate. Jackson's 0 for 1. Stafford toes the rubber, peers in at Howard. He gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Jackson swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 off-speed pitches in a row gets Ron H. Jackson. So 2 down, bases empty. Carl Yastrzemski comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Yaz has been in an awful batting slump. We're going to let him grip and rip right away. Hopefully he gets a first pitch strike that he can handle. Howard goes through the sign. Stafford's ready. He kicks and fires. Yastrzemski swings. Hard ground ball to Skowron. He waves off Stafford. Takes it to the bag himself. Side retired. We go to the top of the 4th. No score here in Yankee Stadium. Due up for the Bronx Bombers. Maris, Skowron, and McDougal. Beatles Eternally says, out of the ballpark 19 is going to have a truckload of new enhanced features. Can't wait for the release on March 22nd. Neither can I, Beetle. Very excited about that. I really do enjoy this game. So here comes Roger Maris. Maris is 0 for 1. Red Sox will mambo to the right. And we're going to go hard shift right. So Malzone is playing shortstop now, the Red Sox 3rd baseman. Outfield will also shift right. Muffet takes a deep breath on the mound. The windup and the pitch to Roger Maris. Maris swings, ground ball into the shift. Reynolds throws, but Maris beats it out. It's an infield hit. Reynolds came charging in at the slow bounding ball, but could not make the play. Infield hit for Roger Maris. Sometimes the shift taketh, and sometimes the shift giveth. So Bill Skowron comes to the plate, and everyone mambos to the other side now. And I think we will go hard shift left. Jackson and Skowron, the only Maris, the only 2 players on the right side in the infield. Yankees looking to get something going here. The Red Sox outfield will now shift left. Red Sox would love to get 2 for 1. Again, Skowron 0 for 1. Here's the pitch to the Moose. That's a fly ball. Left center field a bit. Billy Williams is there. 1 away. Good job by Muffet. We got the Moose to sky it high to center. So 1 out, 1 on. Gil McDougall comes to the plate. Yankees second baseman 0 for 1. Muffet takes a peek at Maris. Maris 2 out of 10 speed, 6 out of 10 base running ability. Now looks in at Sadowski. Gets the sign. He deals to McDougall. Gonna shift the infield left for a moment. Here's the pitch. And that's a deep fly ball center field. Billy Williams going back. He's not going to get to that. That's rolling to the wall. McDougall will have a triple as he goes sliding into third. Maris scores all the way from first. The Yankees take a 1-0 lead. Yankee fans loving it here in the Bronx. Here comes Clete Boyer. Remember, this is game 2 of a doubleheader. Boyer's 0 for 1. McDougall's on third, 1 out. Muffet needs a strikeout or a pop-out, something that McDougall won't score on. Here's the pitch to Boyer. That shot's down in the corner. Ted Williams on the run. He's not going to get to it. It's going to roll around. And by the time it's retrieved and thrown in, Boyer's on second base. Another run scores. 2-0 Yankees. RBI Clete Boyer. And here comes Andy Carey. Carey's 0 for 1. Sadowski goes out to have a word with Muffet, who has given up a triple and a double back-to-back. Back behind the plate now. Squats down, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Andy Carey. Fly ball deep to center. Billy Williams going back, and he's not going to get to it, and that's going to go to the wall. There's another double. 3-0 Yankees, as the woes of Billy Muffet continue. Pretty soon he'll be sitting on his tuffet on the pine. Elston Howard comes to the plate. 1 out. Runner at second. Howard's 0 for 1. Sadowski wiggles the fingers. Muffet, with absolutely no confidence, nods his head. Here's the pitch to Howard. And that ball's going to left field and deep. Teddy Williams going back. Now the wind knocks it down. He makes the catch right at the track. A little too high. The wind knocked that down. So 2 outs. Carey retreated back to second. 3-0 Yankees. He'll be off on contact. Here comes the pitcher, Bill Stafford, looking to help his own cause. Muffet works quickly. Stafford swings and he pops it up towards short. Pumpsy Green makes the catch on the grass. Side retired, but damage is done. 3 runs scored by the Yankees. We go to the top of the 5th. The Bronx Bombers 3, the Boston Red Sox nothing. Due up for the Red Sox. Sadowski, Muffet, and Reynolds. Red Sox catchers 0 for 1. Here's the pitch by Stafford. And he swings, grounds it to Boyer, who throws to Moose Skowron. 1 away. Here comes Billy Muffet. Muffet will attempt the bunt hit. Here's the pitch. He square. Oh, he missed the bunt. Counts 0-1. He'll try the bunt hit again. And he misses the bunt again. No balls, 2 strikes. Billy Muffet chokes up on the bat now. Stafford licking his chops. The windup and the pitch. Muffet grounds a hard one to short, and he is out. So 2 outs, top of the order. Pete Reynolds comes to the plate. Reynolds 0 for 1. He has walked once. No, fielder's choice. And no, he walked in a fielder's choice. Yep. Looking to keep the inning alive here for the Red Sox. Elston Howard behind the plate, pounds the mitt, sets the target. Here's the pitch. Reynolds swings and sends that ball down the right field line. Quickly getting to it is Maris. You're not going to challenge his arm. So a 2-out single. The inning stays alive for Billy Williams. On deck, Ted Williams. Billy Williams is 1 for 2. One swing of the bat, and Billy Williams could pull the Red Sox to within 1. Skowron holding Reynolds on. Not that fast of a runner, but a good base runner. Stafford's ready. He kicks and fires. Williams swings. That ball is deep to right. Going back is Maris. And that ball is gone. Billy Williams, a 2-run blast, has pulled the Red Sox to within 1. As Reynolds greets him at the plate, and they go back to the dugout. 3-2 Yankees. And here comes Ted Williams. Lots of high fives in the dugout there. On the third base side. Here comes Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1. He has struck out and walked. He'd like to go yard. Howard, quick word with Stafford. Now back behind the plate. 3-2. Here's the pitch to the splendid Splinter. Williams swings. Ground ball to second. McDougal handles it. Side retired. But the Red Sox, thanks to the 2-run blast by Billy Williams, pulled to within 1. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 3-2 Yankees. Due up for the Bronx Bombers. Top of the order. Mantle, Lopez, and Maris. Beatles Eternally says, Out of the Park needs to have Action PC feature in which you can mouse over and see what the hitter did the previous at bat. Yes, I wish they would do that. I don't like that Action PC actually took that away. I hope in the next version they bring it back. I liked when you went over in Action PC, what you did was, if you've seen some of the videos, or if you're familiar, if you're not, over here, if this was an Action PC baseball, which is a wonderful game, I love it, you would hover, and it would say, another box would pop up, not this box, and it would say, Mantle has struck out and grounded out. Now with the new version of Action PC Baseball, when you hover, it's not there anymore. You still have to go to the box score, and I don't like that. That's the one complaint I have about Action PC with the new update. The animation runs so much smoother with Action PC now, just like with Out of the Ballpark. That's what I'd like to see, because Clinton Parks was in the chat earlier, and he was talking about Digital Diamond Baseball. I'd like to see them bring... I don't know how much animation they can bring into their game. It's a wonderful game for $20. And it's not even the price. It's just a wonderful game. I'd like to see them tweak it a little bit with some animation. Even if it's just a ball. Like a ball going, like being struck out to the position. And Stratomatic really has to step up their game. But they have such loyal support that they never do. So here's Mantle. Mantle's 1 for 2. Muffet does not want to have another bottom of the 4th where he gave up 3 runs on a multitude of extra base hits. Here's the pitch to Mickey Mantle. And that ball is grounded past the dive of Jackson and Reynolds into right field. Leadoff single by the Mick. 5 out of 10 speed. 8 out of 10 base running ability. Here comes Hector Lopez. Right-handed normal hitter. The Red Sox infield will shift into double play depth, hoping to get 2 for 1. Lopez, an excellent contact hitter with an above-average eye. Muffet looks to first. Now in at Sadowski. Here's the pitch to Hector Lopez. Swing and a miss, the throw down! And they nail Mantle! He is out! Strike him out, throw him out, double play. Both of you see the bench. It's over there towards the first base side. As Sadowski just gives that fist pump. So 2 outs, base is empty, and here comes Roger Maris. Maris is 1 for 2. On deck, Bill Muscarin. Maris with an excellent eye, excellent contact, and 10 out of 10 power. Muffet gets the sign. The windup and the pitch to Maris. Maris swings, grounds it to Reynolds, over to Jackson, side retired. Red Sox hold the Yankees scoreless in the bottom of the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th, 3-2 New York. Can the Red Sox erase this 1-run deficit? We shall see. Due up for the Bo Sox, Malzone, Green, and Jackson. Frank Malzone 0 for 2. He's going to be taking. Here's the pitch by Stafford. Inside. Fastball missed. Ahead in the count, Malzone goes to .338 batting average. Behind in the count, Stafford, 257 average against. That's still really good. Malzone will be swinging away. Stafford deals. Malzone swings, ground ball to carry at short. He throws to the Moose at first, one away. Here comes Pumpsy Green. Red Sox shortstop's 0 for 2. Switch hitter batting lefty. Likes to hit early in the count. Howard wiggles the fingers, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Pumpsy. Green swings and he pops it up, shallow outfield. Carey going back in the outfield grass. He makes the catch for out number 2. 2 down. Ron H. Jackson, the Red Sox first baseman, comes to the plate. Jackson asks for time. Time is granted. Now he steps back in the box. Jackson likes to take pitches. 3 for 10 off Stafford. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Fastball in there. Behind the count, Stafford loves it. But so does Jackson. 2 outs, no one on. Howard goes through the signs. Stafford shakes him off. Howard goes through the signs again. Stafford nods. He kicks and fires. Jackson swings. Ground ball back to Stafford. He fires. A scour inside, retired. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 3-2 New York. Nice play by Stafford. That was a hard hit ground ball back up the middle. Slated for center field, and Stafford said, no, no, no. Due up for the Yankees, Skowron, McDougal, and Boyer. And I shall be back in a moment. And we are back. Thank you for your patience. Clinton Parks has returned. Thank you for coming back, Clinton. I was just talking about how you were in contact with Digital Diamond Baseball, asking about what changes we'd like to see made. I'd like a little more animation in the game, 1. 2, I would like some sort of indication of a special play. Maybe the dice color changes or it flashes or something so we know the guy's stealing or it's a wild pitch. I would like that. Other than that, I love the game. Great value. Lots of seasons for free. All right, Skowron's 0 for 2. Red Sox will shift, hard shift left. Skowron, extreme pull hitter, right-handed batter. Outfield will also shift left. Skowron, not much of an eye, though. Let's see if Muffet can get him to chase. We'll try the pitch around. Sadowski sets the target. Here's the pitch to Skowron. He sends that ball deep to center field. Billy Williams goes back, and that's off the wall. Wow, he just missed a home run. As you see the monuments there, Monument Park. A leadoff double, and the Red Sox will get bullpen action up. Why, you ask? The bullpen's god-awful. What? You know what? Clinton Parks wanted to see in yesterday's game Dick Raditz. So Raditz, the monster, gets up. And I think we're going with Don Squall, I believe you pronounce his last name. Anyway, they're all horrible in my bullpen. I don't have many good pitchers, whether bullpen or starters. So, Skowron's on second, no outs. Gil McDougall comes to the plate. Red Sox will shift left in the infield. He's a right-handed pull hitter. Outfield straightaway and normal. Muffet looks behind his shoulder. Skowron 2 out of 10 base runner. Speed 6 out of 10 base runner. Here's the pitch to McDougall. And he strikes him out. Good job by Muffet there, coming up big. Strikeout number 5. He's up to 100 pitches, rubs up the baseball, puts it in his glove, back up on the hill, toes the rubber. He'll face Clete Boyer now. Boyer's 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. Again, Boyer not with the best eye. Muffet will try to get him to chase with the pitch around. He sets and delivers. Boyer swings and bloops that ball to left field, drops in front of Ted Williams, and holding at third is Bill Moose Skowron. So with 1 out, runners on the corners for Yankees shortstop Andy Carey, who is 1 for 2, and he also has an RBI and a double. Pumpsy Green and Pete Reynolds will move to double play depth. They pinch that middle. 3-2 Yankees. Muffet kicks and fires. Wild pitch, rushing to the plate. There's the nope. The throw is way late. Scoring from third base is Skowron. It's now 4-2. As Red Sox pitching woes continue. Advancing to second is Clete Boyer. Double play is now taken off. Infield goes back to normal. The count's 2 balls, 1 strike on Carey. Sadowski sets the target. Here's the pitch to Carey. That ball's driven deep to center. Billy Williams on his horse, and he makes the catch. Tagging up and going to third is Boyer. Nice catch by Billy Williams. 2 down. 4-2 Yankees. Boyer 90 feet away. Howard looking to drive him in and get his 4th RBI of the year. Howard's 0 for 2. On deck is Stafford. And they're going to put Howard on. Intentionally walk him to pitch to the pitcher. Stafford batting below 100. 0 for 2. Muffet deals quickly. Stafford swings and he shoots that ball to the right side, but Reynolds gets the ball in the hole, flips it to Jackson side, retired, robbing Stafford of a hit and an RBI. Excellent play by Pete Reynolds at second, but the Yankees put up 1 on the wild pitch. We go to the top of the 7th, 4-2 New York. Due up for Boston. Yastrzemski, Sadowski, and Muffet, which will be a pinch hitter. Raditz and Squall are ready, but we're going to sit them down. I have the warm-up rule, and they can get tired. Yastrzemski 0 for 2. He will take. Outside, way outside. Wow. Curveball missed badly. Stafford up to 91 pitches, 6 innings so far, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Some good stuff about Digital Diamond Baseball. Quickly, let me get to that. Beatles said in the chat, definitely need to pick up option. Yes, that's a good point. I forgot about that in Digital Diamond Baseball. Also, they need to rate defense. Yeah, another good point. Forgot that one. I don't like the way they rate the defense. Seems like everyone has the same ratings. You get a player like Clemente who had a cannon rated the same as an average outfield. Absolutely correct. Clinton Parks, National Pastime 3 box score. I like the idea of having what looks like newspaper box score with what number, doubles, triples, home runs, and etc. in the season. Clinton Parks, I'd also like to see the outfield wall have an effect. Beatles agrees with everything that Clinton's saying. Beatles says they are very responsive developers, and I do think as well they have potential potentially a great game. Yes, and an excellent cost value. All right, here comes Yastrzemski. One ball, no strikes. Ahead in the count, 344, but again, only 1 for 8 off Stafford. Stafford deals to Yaz. Yastrzemski swings, sends that ball high to center field. That's going to hang up for Mantle. Out number 1. Here comes Ed Sadowski. Sadowski's 0 for 2. On deck is Muffet. He will not bat. We're going to let Sadowski swing away. He's batting .286 off Stafford. He awaits the Stafford offering. Here it is. He swings and he bloops that ball down the left field line. Lopez on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. The fans give a big cheer for that excellent defensive effort by Lopez. So 2 down. Muffet comes to the plate. Let's get our bullpen back up. So Squall and Raditz, they're both ready. Now we need someone to extend the inning here. Oh, do I want to go to my pinch hitter extraordinaire, Don Guile? Or do I want to save him? We got Jimmy Paggs also. You know what? We're going to go with Don Guile. Don Guile will come to pinch hit. He had a pinch hit home run in game 1. I'll give it away now. He tied the ball game up. Red Sox would lose, though, in the bottom of the 9th. So Don Guile will come into pinch hit. Has been absolutely wonderful off the bench. Can he get another home run in game 2? We shall see. He has not faced Stafford. .260 off right-handed pitching. Late in the game, 7 through 9, 302 batting average, and he likes to jump on that first pitch. He's ready to grip and rip. Here's the pitch to Guile. Guile, 326 pinch hitter. Guile sends that ball up the middle, and that is a base hit past the dive of Carey. We get to the top of the order. Guile extends the inning. And here comes Pete Reynolds. Reynolds 1 for 2. Guile does it once again off the bench. Guile not very fast. 2 out of 10 speed. 6 out of 10 base running ability, though. Here's the pitch to Pete Reynolds. Reynolds pops it up. Foul territory near the stand. Scouring goes over, and he makes... Oh, he dropped it! He dropped it! The Moose dropped it! Reynolds stays alive. Inning stays alive. Sip of coffee. Can the Red Sox make the Yankees pay? No balls, 1 strike. Reynolds gets a reprieve from the governor. Again, Skowron holding Guile on. Stafford gets the sign from Howard. Here's the pitch to Reynolds. And he punches that ball to McDougal. It was a short reprieve, out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 7th, the 7th inning stretch, and they play Take Me Out to the Ball Game. And yes, I know we have to bring in a pitcher. We're going to bring in Dick Raditz for Clinton Parks and watch him get rat-a-tat. Don't care if I ever go back for its root. Root for the home team. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. And that's for Stratomatic Delaware. Check out Stratomatic Delaware. Just put a hockey game up on his channel. I watched it live. Excellent job by Chris. Mickey Mantle will start off things. Top of the order for the Yankees. Mantle, Lopez, and Maris to face the monster, Dick Raditz. Raditz, 3 wins, 3 losses. He has 2 saves. 5.26 earned run average. His control is not so good. His stuff is horrible. And his movement not so good. Brought him up a little early. He has struck out 10, walked 32. And here's the pitch to Mickey Mantle. 4-2 Yankees. And walk number 1. Here we go. Here we go. Jackson to hold on Mantle. Here comes Hector Lopez. And you say, Al just pitched to contact. Well, it sounds like a good idea in theory, but you can see Lopez is a 7 out of 10 contact hitter. So if you pitch to contact, he practically becomes a 9 to 10 out of 10 contact hitter. Alrighty. Let's try to move to double play depth here. 4-2. Bottom of the 7th. Mantle at first. Here's the pitch to Lopez. Come on, double play ball. And the throw down, and it goes into center field as the Red Sox begin their implosion. Mantle gets up and scampers to third. Red Sox will pull their infield in. And that was a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, infield in. Raditz nods his head. Once again delivering to Lopez. Lopez rips a shot, and what a catch by Pumpsy Green, quickly getting back to third base as Mantle. Wow, Pumpsy Green took a step and leaped. What a snag in midair. So here comes Roger Maris. And they're going to walk Maris, set up the double play. Ball 4. Comes Bill Moose Skowron. Moved to... Oh, he's an extreme pull hitter. Extreme pull hitter. Infield in, shift to the left. Still a chance. There's still a chance to get a double play out of this. It'll be tough, but... Skowron doesn't have that good of an eye, though. We might be able to get him to chase. Here's the pitch to Skowron. Nope, we hit him instead. Good job, Dick Raditz. Bases loaded, no place to put Gil McDougall. 1 out. McDougall. What's his speed? 3 out of 10. Infield in again. In and to the left. Here's the pitch to Gil. And that's ripped down the left field line. That's going to roll around. Ted Williams digs it out. 2-run score on the McDougall double. Dick Raditz, you stink. It's now 6-2. The Yankees have blown open the floodgates. Clete Boyer's at the plate. Let's get the bullpen up. Let's bring up our next stinky reliever. Dave Hillman. And Don Squall back up. And Squall's ready. We might go to him now. I'll give Raditz 1 more batter. Infield moves in again. Boyer 2 for 3 with an RBI. The monster Dick Raditz gets the sign from Sadowski. The windup and the pitch to Boyer. And that's blooped into left. 1-run scores. Now 7-2, and we have seen enough of Mr. Dick Raditz. That's why we didn't bring him in Game 1. The Red Sox bullpen implodes as normal. And let's watch Dick Squall get blown over on the mound himself. So Raditz's day is done. He gets 1 batter out. And it was god-awful. That's all you need to know. Red Sox look to turn 2. Andy Carey's at the plate. Squall. 1 win, 1 loss. He's thrown 9 1/3 innings. 9.64 earned run average. He's walked 7. Struck out 2. And we're going to pitch to contact here. Here's the pitch to Carey. He's got good movement, so hopefully we get a ball pounded in the dirt. And ground ball past the dive of Pumpsy Green. The runner scores from third. As it's now 8-2 Yankees. So 2 on, 1 out. Elston Howard comes to the plate. Red Sox move to double play depth. Here's the pitch to Howard. And he sends that ball deep. Williams on the track. He leaps and he makes the catch. Ted Williams, the only good thing that happened in this inning, makes a leaping catch and probably robbed Elston Howard of a home run. Tagging up, going to third is Clete Boyer. So 2 outs, runners on the corner. Here's the pitcher, Bill Stafford. Squall works quickly. And it's a pop-up. Jackson comes in, calls for it, makes the catch, side retired. But the Yankees score 4, and it's now 8-2 New York. Go the top of the 8th, 2 up for Boston. Billy Williams, Ted Williams, and Frank Malzone. Looks like the Red Sox will drop both games of this doubleheader. Billy Williams, 2 for 3 with a home run and 2 runs driven in. Here's the pitch by Stafford. Williams swings, and he lines it past Carey for his 3rd hit of the game. Here comes Ted Williams. Williams is 0 for 2. He has walked. He'll be swinging away. Skowron holding Billy Williams down at first. Here's the pitch to Teddy Ballgame. Williams swing and a miss. He strikes out once again, this time swinging. So 1 out, 1 on. Frank Malzone comes to the plate. Frank's 0 for 3. Looking for a pitch he can grip and rip. Howard sets the target. Stafford nods his head. Here's the pitch to Malzone. And that ball's ripped the right center field gap, and making the diving catch is Maris. Oh, as Malzone just kicks the dirt, going down the first baseline and heads and turns back to the dugout. Maris is hurt, but he's going to stay in the game. So 2 outs. Billy Williams will be off on contact. Here comes the switch-hitting shortstop, Pumpsy Green, 0 for 3. Stafford delivers to Green. Green swings and punches that ball to left. Lopez coming on, and guess what? He makes a sliding catch, robbing Green of a hit. So back-to-back thefts. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 8-2 Yankees. Squall back out on the mound. He'll face Mantle, Lopez, and Maris. Here's the pitch to Mickey Mantle, who's 2 for 3. And he struck him out by a miracle of God. So 1 down, Hector Lopez comes to the plate. He's 1 for 4. Squall in a bit of a groove. He's going to work quickly. And that groove is all over as Lopez belts that ball deep to right. Home! No! Yastrzemski leaps and brings the ball back. Lopez, his turn to kick the dirt going towards second, as Yastrzemski robs a 3rd home run in this doubleheader. So 2 down. He robbed 2 in game 1. Here comes Roger Maris. Maris 1 for 3. Just made that outstanding catch in the top of the 8th. Sadowski goes through the sign. Squall nods his head. He deals to Roger. Maris swings, punches the ball towards center. Williams coming on. He makes the running catch. Side retired. We go to the top of the 9th. Red Sox trail by 6. They will need a mini miracle, an act of God, to win this game. And it will be up to Ron Jackson, Carl Yastrzemski, and Ed Sadowski. Jackson, 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. He's taking inside. He'll take again. Ball 2. Stafford up to 116 pitches, 9 out of 10 stamina. He might be tiring. Here's another pitch. Ball 3. Jackson just puts the bat on the ground, shuts his eyes, and there's a strike. Picks the bat back up. 3-1 count. Jackson, 256 hitter. He's going to take. 3-2. I know he's a little better 3-2 hitter. 267, 255. He's ready to grip and rip. Here's the Stafford offering. Jackson swings. Oh, a line shot. Slated for right center. What a cat-like quickness by Bill Stafford to make that play. 1 away. Wow, nice play by the pitcher. The 2nd time he's done that. Here comes Carl Yastrzemski. Yaz is 0 for 3. Here's the pitch to the kid. Yastrzemski swings, and a diving catch by Skowron at first. The Yankees flashing the leather all over the place. 2 down. Sadowski will be called back for Jimmy Pags. So Jimmy Pags will pinch hit. Try to keep Red Sox hopes alive. Why? I don't know. Paglaroni, 10 home runs, 32 RBIs, 241 batting average. Loves a jump on that first pitch strike. 375. Stafford looking for the complete game victory. The windup and the pitch to Jimmy Pags. And he walks. Pags with an excellent eye. Don Squall comes to the plate. No, he will not. He is called back. Red Sox manager, Al, Red Sox fan, just woke up. Says, no, you're not batting. Get back over here. And what do we have left on the bench? Nothing. Nothing. Joe Morgan, Walpole Joe, will come out to pinch hit. Walpole Joe, on the year, picked him up off waivers. He would manage the Red Sox in 88 and 90 to division titles. 88, Morgan Magic. After he replaced John McNamara. He's only hitting 188. 2 home runs, 12 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Morgan swings, punches that ball to center. Mantle has a beat on it. He's under it. He makes the catch. Ball game over. The Yankees sweep the doubleheader. 8-2. Red Sox fall to 59 and 73. The Yankees go to 88 and 40. Player of the game, Bill Stafford, the winning pitcher. He's now 13 and 6. He went 9 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned. Walked 4, struck out 4, gave up a home run to Billy Williams through 129 pitches. Muffet takes the loss. He's now 6 wins, 9 losses, 6 innings, 9 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk, struck out 5. Raditz, a third of an inning, was able to give up 4 runs on 2 hits, walked 2. Squall, an inning and 2/3, 1 hit, no runs, he struck out 1. Reynolds 1 for 3 with a run scored. He walked once. Billy Williams 3 for 4. Honorable mention for player of the game. 1 run, 2 RBIs, a home run. Ted Williams, tough day, tough doubleheader. 0 for 3. He walked and struck out twice. Probably give him the day off tomorrow. Malzone 0 for 4. Pumpsy Green 0 for 4. Jackson 0 for 4. Yastrzemski 0 for 4. Sadowski 0 for 3. Jimmy Pags walked. He was a pinch hitter. Muffet walked and was 0 for 1. Guile, pinch hitter, 1 for 1. Raditz, pitch did not hit. Squall, pitch did not hit. Joe Morgan ended the game with a fly out to center. Mickey Mantle, 2 for 4 with a run scored and a walk. Hector Lopez, 1 for 5. Roger Maris, 1 for 4, 2 runs scored and a walk. Bill Moose Skowron, 1 for 3, 2 runs scored. Gil McDougall, 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs. There's an honorable mention also. Clete Boyer, 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a run scored. Another honorable mention. And Carey, so 6, 7, and 8 did a, was it 6, 7, and 8? 6, 7, 8. Well, McDougall, Boyer, and Carey knocked in 7 runs. Did a job on Red Sox pitching. Mathias came in and played defense. Howard 0 for 3 and Stafford 0 for 4. So once again, the Red Sox fall to the Yankees and Bill Stafford in the Bronx. They lose both games of the doubleheader. Sal, Red Sox fans, saying thank you very much to Beatles eternally, Clinton Parks, Elin Olaf, Ken Castro, Michael Butler, Audie Murphy, ID Jester. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I might be back a little later. Red Sox lose 2 in the doubleheader. Oh, well, that's how it goes in the 1960 retro world of the Boston Red Sox, using out of the ballpark 18. Till next time, health, happiness, take care, bye-bye, God bless, and peace!